Yo, don't let people treat you poorly, especially yourself. You need to have high standards for how you're treated. You don't necessarily need to be treated well by everyone, but you shouldn't let people treat you poorly. Very important, again, including yourself. So we're going to start with that. Welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. If you don't treat yourself well, then you're going to be more likely to allow other people to treat you poorly because you're going to be used to it, you're going to be accustomed to it. So you have to start off by treating yourself well. What does it mean to treat yourself well? Starting off treating yourself well with your thoughts. No, you're not a perfect person. Yes, you make mistakes. Welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. No, you're not a perfect person. Yes, you make mistakes, but you've made it this far. You work hard. You deserve love. You love yourself. You grind, you hustle, you made it happen this much, and treat yourself. Treat your body well, take care of your parts, take care of your mind, give yourself some good thoughts, eat some of the foods that are good for you, and give yourself a massage and give yourself some love, and basically treat yourself like you're someone who matters. You're the main hero in your life, you're the story in your life, so you deserve to be treated well by yourself. You don't need to hold other people up to the same standard of you treating yourself. But again, if you treat yourself poorly, other people are going to treat you poorly. You're going to have a hard time putting your foot down. So once you're treating yourself well with your thoughts and your actions, then you can go on and look at other people. Again, people don't need to treat you like you're a celebrity, superstar, that they owe you a bunch of shit, be super grateful for. They don't necessarily need that. But you have to be discriminate about your energy and where you're putting it and who you're giving it to. And if you're giving it to people who are treating you poorly, you have friends who snipe chop at your legs, or you have your employer just gives you no thanks, or the relationship you're in is just all negs and negative. It's the ratio of positive to negative in various relationships is low. You have to put your foot down and say, that's not cool. Now, you don't need to cut off the relationships. I don't necessarily believe in cutting out all the negative people from your life, because then you're in this perfectionist mindset where this person's not perfect and I'm going to cut them out of my life. Suddenly you're all alone on your own. You actually have to maintain most of the relationships that you have. Occasionally you have opportunities to back away or be more discriminate with your energy, adjust how much energy, but you want your existing relationships to be good and be better. And part of that is not allowing people to treat you well. If you're making jokes back and forth on each other, that's fine. But if you're not in the mood for it, don't laugh. Say, hey, that's not cool. That hurts my feelings. That's fine. They may even laugh about that. But for real, if you respect yourself, they will sense that and they will begin to respect you, right? Very important. If people are, if just you're not being recognized for the work that you're putting in and the job, the relationship, and the thing that you're doing, and you're not treated well, very simply say something about it. The person may not even realize, they may not really be aware, and they appreciate your contribution, but they're not getting thanked, they're not getting the love, they're not getting rewarded. So it's hard for them to go on and treat you well as well, which is why you don't have to expect them to treat you super awesome, but you definitely shouldn't let them treat you poorly and say, hey, that's not acceptable. I refuse to be treated that way. You can, you don't need to treat me well, but I'll put my foot down, right, on that. So, and it's important to do it as early as you can, although it's never too late. Today can be the day. It's important to do it today, I would say, rather than early on. Just makes it easier and makes it better. It requires difficult conversation, and you can preface it by saying, I appreciate your work, I appreciate this opportunity, I appreciate all that, but there's this issue, these sorts of comments, I will not be treated that way. It's very simple, right? And they'll respect you more for it, definitely, and they'll adjust their actions. And you don't have to, it will get better instead of worse, and you don't have to cut off everything and start anew and cut out your circles. Just water your own lawn, make your circles better, make your relationships better, make your job better, make your friendships better. You don't have to start over. Again, they're not necessarily aware and they're going through their own shit, but you have to put your foot down and make a comment at some point. All right? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear how you want to be treated, how you think you deserve to be treated. Are you treating yourself that way? If not, then you got to step it up, right? If you are and you're not being treated very well, What are you going to do? What are you going to say? Is today the day? Put your foot down. Don't let people treat you poorly. Don't, ideally you'll be treated well, but if you treat yourself well, you'll have enough. It's not super important. And it's important that you treat yourself well so that you have that strong reality of being used to being treated well by yourself, so that you can stand up to other people. So appreciate you, and let us know all what you think in the comments down below. Much love, and talk soon.